Good morning, children. This is the lecture for class 7, chapter number 2, Wonders of Meditation. This chapter, children, already the two lectures we have done. The half of the chapter almost it is done. And in those lectures, we have discussed what is meditation, what are the benefits of meditation, and how we can do meditation, what are the different procedures in different religions of doing meditation, and what is the proper posture and proper time for doing meditation. Other than that, we had discussed that what is why we should do meditation. So in that we have discussed that meditation purifies the mind, body and soul. After meditation we feel new, a reformed person. And meditation, for doing meditation, morning is the best time. Meditation acts as a tonic for our mind because it makes us bright, healthy and alert. Meditation is simple and safe method, so it is just like a medicine for our body. So all these things we had already discussed in the previous chapter. Now in your chapter you have one story. As you can see in the picture, there is one boy and one person is there. He is the father of this boy. So this is the story about this boy. The name of this boy is Rohan. Now Rohan, he is in the habit of getting angry very fast. Whenever someone talks to him, whenever he respond, he always respond in angry mood. So that is his habit. So one day Rohan went and to his father and he said, "Dear father, I am very upset with my behavior. I am always restless and angry over small things. Can you help me to come out of this grave situation?" Rohan knows that he has that habit of getting angry. He is always restless. Restless means always he is in the mood of getting angry. Whenever he listens something, whenever he speaks something, always that anger comes in his mind and body. So he is always restless and he get angry over small things. So the same question he has told to his father and he is asking the solution, that how he can come out from this grave situation. So his father said, "Of course, my child, I will help you if you follow my instructions sincerely." Now Rohan said, "Yes, father, I will definitely do what you say." Then Rohan nodded his head. Now father gave him a bag of nails and told him, "Every time you lose your temper, go and hammer a nail in the fence." You can see in this picture, children, the Rohan, he has hammer in his hand and nails, he is just hammering the nails in the fence. So that time father has told him, just whenever he is getting angry, whenever he is losing his temper, he told him that go and just hammer the nails in the fence. Now the first day, father Rohan hammered 37 nails into the fence. His father has asked him to practice meditation to curb his anger. So first day when he went, he took some nails and he went to the fence and he has hammered how many nails? 37 nails in the fence. Now Rohan understood what his father meant. Next day onwards, he started meditating every morning, early in the morning. Gradually, the number of nails decreased. First day it was 37, but now slowly and slowly the number of nails are decreasing. Now Rohan discovered that it is easier to control, to hold his temper instead of hammering the nails into the fence. Now, finally, day came when the boy did not lose his temper at all. He rushed to his father and said, "Thank you, father. At last I achieve it. I have achieved it. I am able to control my anger." Because first day he has hammered how many nails? 37. Now the day has come. On that day he has not lost his anger temper, and he was not getting angry. So on that day, not even a single nail he has put into the fence. So on that day he was very happy, and he rushed to his father and he was saying that, "Father, today I have not hammered any nail into the fence, and I am able to control my anger." But the father said, "How can you declare that? Yesterday I did not lose my temper, father. I did not hammer a single nail into the fence." Father said, "Oh, that's good, my son. But this is not the end of your lesson. Whenever you control your temper, now what you have to do, this is not the end of the lesson." What he was doing? He was just hammering the nails into the fence. Now the father said, "Now whenever you control your temper, just pull out the nail from the fence." The father said, smiling with a smiling face. Now Rohan, because he want change in him, so what his father was saying, he was following that. So every morning he was meditating, and when he was meditating, he was getting that happiness in his mind. And every day, whenever he is able to control his anger, he was going to the fence and removing the nails from the fence. He was thinking that removing the nails from the fence, and that too so many, was very difficult task. But Rohan was determined, means he was following his father. Every day he was going and just taking out the nails from the fence. He worked hard, and the practice of meditation constantly helped him. Now the day has passed. One day he said to his father, "I have pulled out all the nails, father." The father held his son's hand and took him to the fence. He said, "You have done well, my son. But look, the holes in the fence. The fence is full of holes, full of scars. The fence will never be the same again. In the same way, the words said in anger leave the wound on others which never get healed." What the father said? Father? Why the father has told him to take out the nails from the fence? Because when Rohan has taken out the nails from the fence, there was hole. Okay, children, you also understand that when we put the nails in the wall, and when we take out the nail out from the wall, there is a hole. So now father is relating that hole with the words of anger. Father said, "As you are removing the nails from the fence, you are able to see the holes. Same way, my child, when we are angry, we say some wrong words to our friends. And those wrong words, they give a scar, a wound on the heart of those friends. And those scars can never be healed, because when we say something with our tongue, those words cannot be taken back. Those, if we are saying good words, definitely the people, they feel happy. And when we are saying some wrong words to the people, people say just that wrong words give a wound on their heart, and that wound cannot be healed. So meditation helps us to control our anger. When we are not getting angry, we are not saying wrong words to anyone. So children, we should meditate. Make it a habit. Every day when you are waking up early in the morning, just meditate. Start your meditation at least from 5 minutes and increase your time. That will help you to increase your concentration, help you in your studies even. Now, the moral of the story is when you plant a seed of meditation in your mind, you reap the fruit of peace. The meaning of the story is when you plant the seed of meditation means when you start practicing meditation, that is, means you are just planting a tree. Slowly and slowly, the plant grows. Same way, your habit of meditation grows, your time of meditation increases. When the time of meditation increases, the fruit will ripe and that will give peace in your mind. So, the moral of the story is when you plant the seed of meditation in your mind, you reap the fruit of peace. Okay, children? So, we should always have some control on our anger and we should meditate. Now, children, the answers of the questions as you can show in the screen, questions I have already given you. The questions are in the book also on page number 14. Answers I am giving you. Please copy these question and answers in your moral science copy. The most important thing that on the dashboard, as we don't have the subject moral science, so I am sending those videos of moral science from today on bio videos along with the bio videos. So when you are going to open, you will find the moral science videos also along with the bio videos. So please open your dashboard and just do the work and just make a difference between the bio work and the moral science work. Okay, children. So you can, the same question that you are able to see on the screen, the same question I am going to send on the dashboard. So please copy these question and answers in your moral science copies answer also I am giving you. I am discussing it with you. Now the questions of the answer. The question number 1 is why do people want to have peace? The answers I have given you on the next page. The people want to have peace because it brings the image of silence and stillness in mind and creates an environment of happiness. Question number 2. List 5 benefits of meditation. In your book, 8 benefits they have given. Other than if you want to write in your own words, you can write. I have given you the answer. Some benefits of meditation are it reduces aggression and anxiety. It relaxes the mind, body and soul. It makes us more creative. It gives us a clearer memory. It induces increase in joy, happiness and love. You can copy these points from the book also. Now question number 3 is what define ahimsa? When we do not cause pain or harm to any living creature by means of our thoughts, words and deeds. This is called ahimsa. Question number 4 is what does the Holy Bhagavad Gita says about anger? Answer is the Holy Bhagavad Gita says anger causes loss of memory and loss of consciousness. It is like madness that leads to death. Question number 5 is meditation act as tonic for your mind. Explain. Answer is meditation act as tonic for mind because it makes us bright, healthy, alert and efficient in everything that we do. It will grant us wisdom that will help us to walk in right path of life. Question number 6 is what is the moral of story? A bag of nails. The moral of the story is when you plant the seed of meditation in your mind, you reap the fruit of peace. So these are the question and answers, children. You can copy the question and answers from here also. Now some yes or no are also there in your lesson. So first is meditation relaxes the mind, body and soul. Yes. Meditation reduces our creativity. No. Gandhiji was apostle of non-violence and ahimsa. Yes. Regular meditation make life brighter and happier. Yes. Rohan had a good temperament and always remained happy. No. This is all about your chapter now. Now, on page number 15, some of the questions just to increase your thinking power. Some questions are there. Let us have fun. So those questions you can do in your book only. Okay, and these question and answers you have to copy in your moral science copy. Now 2 chapters already we have done. In the next lecture we are going to take the 3rd chapter. And children, just see, I am sending the video on the dashboard along with the bio videos. Okay, just take care and do your work properly and keep safe. Thank you, children.